Hi guys, so we meet again. As you read by the title, we are going to do our first impression with the Natasha Denona Peak palette. This was a Boxycharm exclusive, made exclusively for Boxycharm. This palette consists of Natasha Denona's cult classics, the Biba, the Safari, and the Sunrise palette. All of these colors are available now in said palettes. This also retails for $48. It's a beautiful fall looking palette. This is the middle tier. She does have a 5-pan $25 palette, these $48 palettes, the $65 palettes, and the $129 palette. Natasha Denona is a rather expensive company. Now, I can say that this is only my second time messing around with a Natasha Denona palette. I did purchase the Love palette by her for $65 from Sephora. I had used it once and I hated it. Hated the formula, hated how it went on, the whole 9 yards. I disliked that palette so much, I sold it on my Macari. So I'm a little middle of the road to try this, but we're going to try it today because I want to know maybe if it was just the Love palette or if it is her formula in general. Everybody raves about Natasha Denona, so maybe it's me. Maybe it was that palette. We shall see today and see what we come up with. The names are on the back of the palette itself if you got this palette in your Boxycharm. I am not going to read them just because I'm going to get them wrong. I already know I am. Yeah. So, if you got the palette, you can go along with me with the colors. You can read them yourself. You can't purchase this palette, so simple as that. But let's go ahead and get started. I am going to go into this first white cream color just to put down as a base. I am hoping that it works out, but at the same time, her last palette was not very nice to me. I did not care for the formula. It is got fallout in the pan. I don't appear to be having any on my face, but this is a flesh color shadow. But there is that shadow. Like I said, there is some kick up in the pan, if you can see that. Next, I'm going to go into this little dusty rose color. I'm going to put that on the inner portion of my eye. So it does have good pigment. You can definitely see it. It is blending well. The colors in this palette are very pretty. Fabulous fall colors. So comment down below if you got this palette in your Boxycharm for November. Let me know your thoughts on it. So far, I am liking this a lot better than the Love palette. It is actually showing up very minimal work to put into it. Okay, so there are those two colors laid down, and they lay down beautifully. Beautifully. Alright, on to the next color. I am going to take this burnt orange terracotta color, and we are going to go right next to that dusty rose color. Oh, that's a pretty color. I am just using the same brush. This is the, what does that say? The JS8 is the brush that I am using. Ooh, that's a pretty color. They are blending well on my skin and into each other. If you did not get this palette in your Boxycharm, comment down below which palette you got. Let me know if you were happy with your Boxycharm this month. I was extremely happy with my Boxycharm. Part of me wanted to get this palette just to try out her formula again. Because like I said, maybe it was the palette. Maybe it was me. Maybe I didn't give it its deserved chance. But this one is performing nicely. Very, very pretty. I do like those two colors together. We will be using all 5 colors in this palette for this eye look. Okay, so there is that. Like I said, they blended well into each other. Very, very pretty. Beautiful fall palette. Beautiful fall colors. Okay. So now I am going to take the JS13 brush into the brown color in here, just on the outer corners. And again, it is very, you get a lot of kick up in the pan. Not so much on your face, but in the pan you can see where I've stuck my brush in it. So, do tap off your brush so that you don't get fallout on your face. We're going to put that in the outer V. And again, I do just pat my shadows on, and then I go back in and blend them in. It works better for me. So that is the way that I do it. Miss Pooh is in here, so if you hear tippy taps, that is why. Okay. Pooh. Alright, so there is that. I think it turned out very pretty so far. We are going to add a shimmer and do our lower lash line. But so far, that is a beautiful look. Very fall themed. Very, very pretty. I'm going to go back into that first cream color and just lightly go over my edges so there's no lines. Alright, so there's that. I'm going to take that brown color underneath the lash line. Again, about halfway. We do not want to darken our eye up so much that it closes it off. So there is that brown. And then I'm going to take that burnt orange terracotta color for the front portion of the under eye. It's like a pumpkin color. Okay, there is that. Let's see. I want to blend that out with something. Alright, so there is that part. Now we're going to take our shimmer, the last color in this palette, this one right here, and that is what we are going to use for our shimmer. It's very pretty. And it picks up just as well on a brush. I do want to go back into that orange color just because I got this side of my shimmer a little bit higher than I wanted. So I will bring that back in. And then we will go back in again with our shimmer. And you can fix any mistake or outside the line that you may have gotten. I'm also going to take that underneath the beginning of the lower lash line. Okay, and then back into that brown just on the outside to marry the brown and that shimmer together so that there is no line in your eyeshadow. Okay, well, that turned into a very pretty look. I'm going to take that shimmer for my brow bone. Right, and then I need an inner corner highlight. And of course, I have been loving my Diamond Wet Jeffree Star. It's what I've been using on my inner corners since I've gotten it. I think it's a perfect inner corner highlight. Okay. Let's put on some eyeliner. What do we want to do? Let's see. think I'm going to use this Wayne Goss in Rich Hazel for my eyeliner today. Alright, then we need some mascara. I am going to use the YSL mascara today. I do like this mascara. It is a little bit more watery than I would normally like, but I do like the mascara itself. It does have a weird smell that most mascaras do not have. And I don't know if it's just the formula of this one. It's not a bad smell. It smells like perfume in a way. So it's not a horrible smell. It's just not a normal mascara smell. So there we go, guys. There is my look with the Natasha Denona Peak palette that we got in our Boxycharm. I am wearing the Beccas lipstick in Poppy, and my lips are drawn with the Jeffree Star Posh Spice lip liner. So, what did you think about this palette? I think it made a beautiful look. I was very pleasantly surprised on how well I liked this formula compared to the Love palette. The Love palette gave me some problems. It was not my favorite. So, do comment down below if you got that palette. If this is your first time to my channel, hi, I'm Becca. Thank you for taking a chance and checking out this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you will stick around, possibly hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. Either way, I greatly appreciate you being here. And that's it, guys. That is my video. Leave me some comments. I love to talk to you down there. And until next time, love you. Bye.